Okay, we're nearing the end of the year, and that means we have to start thinking about next year. I know, overwhelming, but I'm going to break this down. What I mean by that is less about goal setting, because we'll get to that, right? Instead, I want you to think about what you're really freaking proud of from this year. Like, I think it's so easy to get incredibly caught up in all the things we have to do, and then in all of the ideas you have, that it feels like you're not getting as much done. If anyone else has had what feels like a permanent seat on the entrepreneurial roller coaster, I feel ya. And with that, I wanted to share something that really has helped me kind of realize that as much as I may have ideas of things I want to do, I've done a lot, and that's pretty awesome. So I created this spreadsheet that breaks down the months so that you can put in what things you've done that brought you joy in life. Okay, this can be business related, it can be health related, it can be family related. It is not a specific, what are the accomplishments, right, that you have had in business? What are the goals that you checked off? Though, if that makes you happy, by all means, add them there. But it's literally what are the things that you have done or the practices you have started that make you feel good, right? Because I'm willing to bet that you will find there are more things on that list than you may have realized. So on those days where you're feeling unproductive, or like you haven't hit your goals, or you haven't hit the arbitrary goal that somebody else on social media has, or that I even set for you, or somebody else set for you, that the days you just feel like you're kind of falling short on things, or you're not able to be everything to everyone that you want to be, go back and look at this list, right? And be like, okay, yeah, my to-do list is going to go on forever. I think rationally we know this, right? That's how this whole business thing works. We're always coming up with new ideas. It's what makes us very good at our jobs. It also is what makes us overwhelmed. It is what keeps that seat on the entrepreneurial roller coaster going like this. And I want to get to more of a rolling hill approach, right? Like, I can run rolling hills all day. This up and down business, it's hard. It's hard and it's exhausting, and it puts you in a much more negative, taxed headspace. So utilize this spreadsheet. It was one of those that really helped me kind of the lower dips of that roller coaster in the past few months, because I could take a step back and, one of the things, it's really little, but it brings me a tremendous amount of joy, is that before every one of my big races, I managed to find a really on theme manicure. This right here, if I can get it to zoom in, right, was for the Marine Corps Marathon, because it donated a portion of the proceeds back to veterans. Seemed like a good fit. And it's a tiny thing, but I put the effort into finding designs that tied into the city or the theme of the race. And it was a small thing, but I felt good when I found the right ones, right? Super simple. I also ran the Chicago Marathon again, and I got to run with the American Heart Association team. Y'all, these things have absolutely nothing to do with business, but they brought me joy. They made me happier. They added something to my life. Business-wise, there are a lot of things I'm really accomplished there too. I realized this year, I'm a writer. At the core of absolutely everything and all the different stuff that I teach y'all, I'm a writer. So I made it a point to write. I thought about that scene from Sister Act 2, where Whoopi Goldberg is teaching one of the girls, Lauryn Hill, there we go. Lauryn Hill wanted to be a singer, right? And she's like, oh, but I'm not good enough, or my mom won't approve of this. And Whoopi Goldberg looks at her and is like, if you wake up every day wanting to sing, you're a singer. So sing. And I was like, oh my God, I wake up every day wanting to write something. The list of articles that I want to write is seemingly endless. I can't tackle it all at once. It's very overwhelming. But I can write today something. Sometimes that is an Instagram post. Sometimes it's an email campaign. Sometimes it is a single one-off marketing email. Sometimes it is 3 articles in a row. but every day I write. And that is something that has brought me a lot of joy. It does translate into business in a lot of ways that are very positive too. But the point is to look back at what are the things you're accomplishing? What have you done with your kids that you're like, you know what? That really made me feel good. Okay. Second aspect of this is to take a totally different tactic. It's in the next video.